We are. Hello, my friends, and welcome. We are so excited for you to be joining us for our final game of our Commander charity tournament that is supporting St. Jude, a truly incredible organization that hopefully you will all be donating to tonight. St. Jude is the leading children's hospital that treats the toughest childhood cancers and pediatric diseases. So far, we have raised just over $1,200, and it would be absolutely incredible to see us hit $1,500. St. Jude has sent me this beautiful little every dollar makes a difference page, and at $1,500, we could help provide a day of chemotherapy to a St. Jude patient. If you're not familiar with them, families never receive a bill from St. Jude for treatment, travel, housing, or food. Truly, parents and caregivers are just focusing on making sure that their child gets healthy during their time at St. Jude. So again, please feel free to check out the Tiltify that's pinned in our Twitch as well as our YouTube chat. While you're there, you will be able to see that there are some fun incentives to throw a wrench in some people's plans or be helpful and kind to others. At a $15 donation, you can give all players one floating mana to be used during their next turn. For a donation of $25 or more, all players will draw one card immediately. For a $35 donation or more, all players will get a +1/1 counter to put on a target creature immediately or create a 1/1 fish token. For a donation of $50 or more, you can make all players discard their hand and draw an equal amount of cards to the number that they just discarded. And for a donation of $100 or more, you can make all players tell a joke or an embarrassing story, or else they'll take 1 point of commander damage from each opponent and sacrifice one non-land permanent. Shout out to Tulok Phil. Thank you so much for the raid. Hello and welcome, raiders. We are just getting started because I now have done enough talking, I think. I'm going to kick it over to Misha to start introducing themselves, not only as humans, but as what commander they're going to play, because these are our 4 pod winners from Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Today is our final day, so take it away, Misha, and let's find out who is going to be our overall champion.
Thank you, Jess. Hello, everybody. My name is Misha. My pronouns are they, them, z, them if you're spicy. I am a podcaster. I make a million podcasts, one of which is an actual play show called The Wandering Path. And another one that I'm proud of this week, I just started making the podcast for the American Chemical Society called Tiny Matters. It's about chemistry and science. Tonight I'll be playing something a little bit science-y. If you think necromancy is a science, I'm playing Marin of Clan Nel Toth. Some particular chemical warfare in the prelim game where I beat one player with Infect, but don't worry, I don't have that many Infect cards in the deck, just a couple. And I pass.
Are we going counterclockwise or clockwise? I mean,
No, I think it's me. We're going clockwise, right?
Yeah.
Ready?
We are now.
Hi, I'm Persephorath, aka Persephone Valentine. If that name sounds familiar, it's because I'm on Dropout.tv. I do a bunch of their content. I've been on Dimension 20. I'm actually a game changer. Did a few other things. I also do Twitch streaming on my own. And I am playing the Wise Mothman. I'm going to be causing rag counters, chaos, proliferating left, right, and center. Just being in general a nuisance.
Beautiful.
Speaking of nuisance.
Yes. Hi, I'm a nuisance. Hello, variant humans. My name is Alex David Roy. If you've seen my face or heard my voice, it's been on shows like Dungeons and Dummies, Story Quest. And if you've seen these hands, you've made me upset. And you've also watched tons of actual plays that I've done minis for, such as Encounter Party, Faster Purple Worm, Kill Kill, and now Tales Unrolled. Today, I will be playing Pantlaza, Sun Favored. And I will be living out my childhood dreams of discovering dinosaurs in my backyard.
Nice.
Awesome. Love it. Hi, everyone. My name is Nick, or Scry Society on most of my socials. I got into this space primarily doing TTRPG charity streams, and about a year and a half ago, jumped into the Magic the Gathering community. I was recently an ambassador for the Ether Drift and Innistrad Remastered set. I was at MagicCon Chicago as a creator, and I will not be at Vegas, but will hopefully be at Atlanta. So I am going to be playing Felithar the Steadfast, who likes big butts and cannot lie. This deck is all about low power, high toughness creatures with big old butts.
Okay. I think with that, we're on our way. Is that
We're on our way.
Did I count
All
that right?
gas, no break.
Yes, you
Okay.
did. Let's go.
All right. Well, I rolled to go first, so I'm going to start by not drawing anything and playing a forest, and then tapping that forest for a ravenous squirrel. And then I'm going to pass my turn.
All right, that's me. I will draw. I will put down a Sunken Hollow. It enters tapped, and I will pass.
Grazie. I will draw. I will play a command tower, and I will pass.
All right. Gonna draw. I'm gonna play a Godless Shrine and not pay the 2 life and pass.
Okay. Wow, that was so fast. Death Upkeep. Oh, interesting. Okay. Well, a swamp and a soul ring and a Warren Soul Trader. I can pay a life and sacrifice another creature to make a treasure token. Ooh, do we start the party? It feels so fast. Ooh, I'm going to attack somebody for 1. I think it's Persephone?
Wow. Okay. I see how it is.
Yep.
I will take 1 damage. Was it 1 damage?
Yep, it's just 1. It's just a little
Okay.
squirrel.
Okay. Noted. Blood has been drawn.
Yep. Pass turn.
Okay. All right. I am going to put down a Tainted Isle. It does not, and I can activate it for blue or black because I do have a swamp and an island, but technically from this. And I'm going to tap 2, and I'm going to play Thrumming Bird. It is a 1/1 flying. Whenever Thrumming Bird deals combat damage to a player, I proliferate, and I will pass.
Grazie.
Uh-oh.
Mm-hmm.
Oh boy. Okay. I will play a Rogue's Passage. I will tap that Rogue's Passage for a Soul Ring.
God damn. Or excuse. I mean,
Let's
geez.
go.
I will tap Command Tower for a green and my Soul Ring for a Pugnacious Hammer Skull. It's a 6/6. Whenever Pugnacious Hammer Skull attacks while you don't control another dinosaur, put a stun counter on it. I'll slide it over here where you can see it. And I'll pass.
Thank you.
All right. Wow. Okay. I didn't know we were playing. This is the Soul Ring Club. I will play a Bleachbone Verge, and then I will tap for 2, and I will play Soul Ring's ugly cousin, Arcane Signet, and I will pass.
It is the ugly cousin, isn't it?
It is.
Okay, here we go. All right. Sure. This turn I'll play a Dakmor Salvage for land, and then I'll pay 4 and bring out my commander, Marin of Clan Neltoth. I will I will go to combat. I will swing at Nick for 3.
All right.
In my main phase 2, I'll sacrifice the Ravenous Squirrel and pay a life to make a treasure and get an experience counter. Let's see. Experience. Add a counter. Get a treasure. Great. I'm still learning how to use Spell Table. I appreciate your help. And then I'll move to my end step where Ravenous Squirrel returns from my graveyard to the battlefield. And pass turn.
Things are happening.
things are happening.
If you
We're
want to
ramping.
say out loud what I know what Marin does, but for the audience, do you
Oh,
want to read it
sure.
out loud?
That's a
Yeah.
great idea. Thank you so much. Yeah,
You're welcome.
Marin of Clandale Talk says, whenever another creature I control dies, I get an experience counter. And at the beginning of my end step, I choose a target creature in my graveyard. If its mana value is less than the number of experience counters I have, it can go right to the battlefield. Otherwise, it goes to my hand.
Cool. All right. I will do my turn. I am going to. What do I want to put down? I will put down a Viridescent Bog. And I will tap 1, pay the cost for this, so I get 2 and 3. I will put out. Which one of you do I want to put out? You know what? I think it's this one. I'm gonna put out Glowing One.
Nice.
Mhm.
It's a zombie mutant with Death Touch. Whenever Glowing One deals combat damage to a player, they get 4 rad counters. Whenever a player mills a non-land card, you gain 1 life.
Oof.
I am. Who has flyers?
I have nothing.
Misha, do you have flyers?
No, I have no flyers.
Well, then suck it. Eat 1.
Yeah.
Revenge.
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
Okay, and I will pass.
Great. Thank you. Untap, upkeep, draw. I've already made a mess of my board, and there's only 4 cards out.
Doing great.
I'll play Plains. And then yeah, let's just do this. We'll tap out. No, I can't yet, so I won't. Instead, what I would like to do is tap 3. So this will be a red, green. Wait, I can't do that either. Never mind. I'm not doing anything. I will do this though. I'll tap Command Tower for a green pip. I'll tap Rogue's Passage. I'll play Disturbed Slumber. Target land you control becomes a 4/4 dinosaur creature with reach and haste. It's still a land. It must be blocked this turn if able. And so the Plains comes in. It's a 4/4 dinosaur. Sephi, I'm going to swing at you.
What the? Okay, everyone's coming for me today.
I don't want. I don't.
And I have to block it, right?
I want you to block.
I have to block it, right?
Yeah, it has to be blocked.
Glowing One goes to the graveyard.
Great. I just don't want to deal with that. I'll pass.
All right. Okay. Somebody's got green in their mana base, right? Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
I'm gonna play an Exotic Orchard
Mhm.
because I need some green.
Everyone has green in their mana
And
base.
then okay, so sorry, I should have said, do they have green like available on the board?
Oh,
see,
okay, yeah.
I do see a couple. So yeah, I'm gonna tap out for 4, and I'm just gonna bring out my friend Tree of Perdition.
Oh God.
No.
Just a 0/13 defender, and I can tap it to exchange target opponent's life with this creature's toughness. So, yeah, and then I'll pass.
All right. Okay. Oh boy. All right.
Removal?
Oh, it sure would be good to have some.
Yeah.
Wouldn't it?
Wouldn't it though?
It'd be so fun. I'm gonna play a forest and then 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 for Destructor Dragon. It's a 4/4 with flying, and when it dies, I destroy target non-creature permanent. And I will pass turn from there.
All right, my turn. Let's see. I am going to. I will put down. I guess I will put down a Tainted Wood. I will tap out and I will play my commander, the Wise Mothman. Everyone gets a rad counter. To explain to the audience, rad counters at the beginning of your pre-combat main phase. If you have any rad counters, mill that many cards. For each non-land card, mill that way you lose 1 life and gain a rad counter. Everyone, including me, gets one. and I get special effects based on it. So Wise Mothman is flying. Whenever the Wise Mothman enters battlefield or attacks, each player gets a rad counter. Whenever one or more non-land cards, I can talk today. Whenever one or more non-land cards are milled, put a 1/1 counter on each of up to X target creatures, where X is a number of non-land cards milled that way. And then I will move to combat. Alex, do you have any flyers?
Nope.
We'll take one.
Okay. I'll get another rad counter because you proliferate.
Well,
Yep, and I proliferate. Wait, what?
yeah, I
You're
was
gonna-
gonna ask. Do you proliferate all of us?
Oh, are you kidding me? Absolutely.
That's what I thought. I was gonna
Every
say,
single-
Alex. You
every
know, it's
single one of
may
you has made an
proliferate.
enemy of me already, except
wait.
for Nick.
I was like, I haven't done it. Not me. Not yet.
But you will. Okay.
Until you Tree of Perditions next turn.
Why would I
Yeah.
treat a perdition Sephi?
Because Sephi's going to become the biggest problem really fast.
I'm the biggest problem. I have 2 creatures out. Misha has like a full board state. Why are you gunning for me? You sent that dinosaur at me, and I'm like, what are you doing? Okay, I will pass.
Okay. Untap, upkeep, draw. And then I'll mill 2.
Yep. tell me what you
Armored
got.
Kin Collar and Optic Hunt Master. So I'll take 2. And my
And
rad
I
counters will
can put a
go-
counter on 2 of my creatures.
Yep, and my rad counters will go away.
Mm-hmm.
No more rads. Great. We'll play a Clifftop Retreat. Oh, untap because I have planes out. We'll tap out everything but Rogue's Passage, I believe. Yeah, everything but Rogue's Passage. And we'll bring out Pentlaza. Pentlaza is a 4/4. Whenever it or another dinosaur enters the battlefield under my control, I may discover X, where X is that creature's toughness. And I can do so only once each turn. So I'm going to discover 4. That's a land. That's 5. That's 4. So that'll come in. It is a Majestic Helioptrix. It's a 2/2 with flying. When it attacks, another target dinosaur I control gains flying till end of turn.
Cool.
And now I have walls. So now I will swing out. Misha, 6/6 coming at your face.
Okay, I block it with a 1/1 squirrel.
Great.
Okay, it dies. I like when
Matt
things die.
gains Misha an experience counter, which
It
is
Yes, it
sure
does.
does. Hooray!
I'm just trying to speed things up.
Thanks.
Oh wait, are we speeding things up?
We can.
Ooh,
Oh, good. Good to know.
I liked the pace things were going before.
Of course you did, Mr. Necromancer.
Are you?
Was
Is that
there.
your?
That is my
untap
turn,
out?
yes.
Okay, cool.
Should say mixed
All right.
Necromancer.
I'm gonna untap, upkeep, draw, and then I will mill for 2. So let's see. That is a Wingmantle Chaplain. That's a creature and a plains. So I will take
Cool.
1. Lose
And I get one
rad.
counter I can put on something. So I will do
Yes.
that.
Okay. All right. So let's go in the graveyard. Okay. For my turn. Let's see. All right. I am going to. Yeah, I hate to play it, but I'm going to turn over this Balagad Recovery, and I'm going to play it as a land that comes in tapped, which is pretty whack. But I don't like missing lands. So, and then let's start doing things. I will tap for 2 and play a Gleaming Barrier. It's a Defender 0/4. When it dies, create a treasure token. And then I will tap for another 2, Crystal and Arcane Signet, to play. Yeah. McCready, Lamplight Mayor. So McCready is a 1/3. Whenever a creature you control with power 2 or less attacks, it gains Skulk, which means it can't be blocked by creatures with greater power until end of turn. Whenever a creature with power 4 or greater attacks me, its controller loses 2 life and I gain 2 life.
Mhm.
And speaking of life, I am going to tap Tree of Perdition to exchange its toughness with Misha's life total.
Yeah. Thought you'd say that.
I hate to do it because I would have loved to do that to Alex, but I'm a little bit more scared of Marin right now.
For sure.
Mhm.
So that's a 038.
Yes. And when my commander comes out, I'm playing honest magic here. So
Okay.
because this needs to be answered, just so folks are aware, Felithar will allow Tree of Perdition to attack effectively as a 38/38, and because McCready is out, it's unblockable because its base power is 0. So just so folks are aware of what's happening, and don't think I'm trying to be sneaky, and then I will pass.
Okay. Here goes my turn. And then I mill 2. That's Eternal Witness and a land. So
Cool.
I
So you
will-
lose 1 red counter.
Awesome. And I lose 1 life. And that's so good.
Yeah, you got low real quick.
I'm doing great, you guys. Okay, I guess we gotta start playing stuff. Tainted Wood for land, and 1, 2, 3 for Grismold the Dread Sower. It's a 3/3 with trample. At the beginning of my end step, each player gets a 1/1 green plant. Whenever a creature token dies, I put a 1/1 counter on him.
Very cool. That's like that name alone is so metal.
Yeah.
I
have
would
played against that so many times.
It's a fun little guy. It would feel a lot more threatening in other scenarios, perhaps. God, what do I even do now? Well, Nick, you don't have any flyers, do you?
Nope.
No, but other people do, and I need to block with it. Okay, fine. I move to my end step. Each player creates a plant, and I will return my squirrel to the battlefield with Marin's trigger.
All right, my turn. Let's see what happens. Okay. Okay. I'm going to play an island for turn. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 available. I think.
Hey, Alex, I gotta do that.
I think it's time to start playing
you go, Nick.
Magic. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to pay 3 blue for Mind Skinner.
Oh God.
The Mind Skinner can't be blocked. If a source you control would deal damage to an opponent, prevent that damage, and each opponent mills that many cards.
Oh, this is about to hurt.
Yeah.
It is about to hurt, and I need revenge because people came for me very early. I'm also going to. Do I want to leave the rest of this mana up? Probably not. No. Okay, so I'm gonna pay 2 and also put a millstone out. I can pay 2 and tap to make someone mill cards. I'm going to move to combat. I am going to. The one thing that's sad about this is that Throwing Bird can no longer proliferate, I think, with this. But I will. Who has flyers?
I do.
Okay, so Nick.
Yep.
Hi.
Hi.
Wait, how strong are your flyers, Alex?
2/2.
I have a 4/4.
You have a 4/4. Okay. I gotta proliferate. I gotta not proliferate, but I gotta get some counters.
Yeah.
So,
No,
Nick,
I mean
I'm
it
gonna
won't
attack-
damage me, right?
Yeah, totally. I'm gonna swing at you with Mothman.
Okay.
It's a 5/5 in the air.
Okay. And then instead of taking the damage, we're gonna mill that many, right?
You mill 5 cards.
Okay. All right. But we
Also,
all do.
everyone gets. Oh, I'm so sorry. I forgot. I'm such a bad Mothman player. I forgot to mill my own card. So it's a power fist. I'm gonna increase the counters on Mothman. It's 6 cards.
Okay. All right. And then when Mouthman swings, we all get a rad, right?
Everyone
Yes.
gets a rad counter, correct?
All right. So I will then I get hit, I guess. Don't take damage, but we all mill 6, right?
We all mill 6?
And you need to know how many of these are non-lands, I'm assuming.
Correct.
Land. 1, 2, 3. I got 3 lands, and then I got a Psychosis Crawler, Farseek, and Call of the Ring.
Cool. So that's 3 creatures I can put counters on. I will do that to Mothman, my Thrumming Bird,
Okay.
and I will do that to Mind Skinner as well.
I got a Game Trail, a Forest, a Savage Stomp, Nisa Ascended Animist, Cultivate, and Curious Altasaur.
I just need to know how many non-lands there are. I don't need to know what they are, Alex. So would you please count for me?
4.
Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate you. Okay.
3 for me.
3. Okay. I guess I do need to put a counter on this thing that I don't want. And it was 3 for you, Misha?
Yeah.
Okay.
So does Mothman? Okay. So each of us acts as a separate mill incident for Mothman. Is that how that works? Okay.
Yeah. I believe. Wait, what were you asking? I'm sorry.
No,
Well, so like I milled like 4 creatures or 3, and Alex milled 4. Like, does that mean you get to do? I should know this because I play Mothman all the time.
Mhm.
Do you get to put that many counters, or you just
Yes.
put +1 on that many creatures? So
Wait,
like,
you are confusing me. Hold on. So Mothman, the way Mothman works is that the number of non-land cards that you mill is the number of creatures I can put a 1/1 on, not the number of counters I can put a 1/1 on. But each instance of an opponent doing it counts as a separate interaction. So I do get to put on counters for each one of you.
okay,
Does that make sense?
yes,
Cool. Does that answer your question too?
yes, it does. That's exactly what I was trying to figure out.
Cool. All right. I at that point will end my turn.
Okay. Untap, keep draw. Oh, and we all make another plan.
we do.
Isn't it on every end step?
Oh,
no,
yeah.
only
No,
only
my
only
instep.
on Griswold.
Oh, it's your end step. Okay, got it. So just one plan. All right, I will draw, then I will mill. It is a Drover of the Mighty, so I'll lose 1. I'll lose my rad counter.
I'll get 1 counter to put on things.
Okay. I'm gonna tap. I'll play a Forest. Then I'll tap that Forest. Clifftop Retreat for a red. Command Tower for another red, and then my Soul Ring. And I'll play a Quartzwood Crasher. It's a 6/6 with Trample. Whenever one or more creatures you control with Trample deal combat damage to a player, create an XX green dinosaur beast with Trample, where X is the amount of damage those creatures dealt to that player.
Hey,
that'll Huh?
Oh no, you go ahead. You go ahead. Finish your thing.
I was gonna say that procs Petwaza, so then I get to discover 6.
Okay, so while you're discovering, Sephi, I forgot because McCready was out. With Mothman had 4 more power when he attacked me, right?
Yes,
Okay, so I would gain 2 life and you would lose 2 life.
that's fine.
All right. I milled Chimil, the Inner Sun.
Nice.
Spells I control can't be countered. At the beginning of my end step, I discover 5.
Well, okay.
Sorry for the delay on that. I accidentally put it on Mox Shield instead of Spell Table once again. So.
I am not going to swing out this turn. I will move to my end step. I will discover 5.
Oh my
There you go. At Zokin Seer, I can tap it to add 1 mana of any color, sacrifice it, return target dinosaur card from your graveyard to your hand.
Okay.
Not amazing, but not bad.
All right. Did you mill you did your mill
Yes,
for Mothman? Okay.
Yeah, I did.
All right.
I did it at the top.
Cool. All right. Is it on me?
It is on you. I'm a good Mothman sub. I know what I'm doing.
Good boy.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, I live for it. I live for it.
All right, so I'm gonna untap, upkeep, draw. Let's see what I drew. Okay, and now I'm gonna mill 2, land, and a land. So
Okay.
I
I get
Reds.
nothing.
Okay. Do I want to do this? Yeah, I think I do. I think this is what needs to happen. I'm gonna tap for 1, 2, 3, 4.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna play Dusk and destroy all creatures with power 3 or greater.
Oh,
Throw it on.
Okay.
Does that
Alright.
resolve?
Wait. Is Griswold only tokens?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Whenever a creature token dies.
And it's
But,
only power 3 or greater. Yeah.
Yeah, well, Griswold.
Yeah,
That means
I
Griswold's
feel
gonna die
like that
first.
was personal to me, but
I'm gonna use my Destructor Dragon trigger to destroy Chimildi and her son.
Sure, fair.
Okay. Yeah.
And I get how many? 1, 2, 3.
I
3
gotta
experience
put-
counters.
hold on. Can I put counters on this? I'll just have to remember. Okay. Did you put a literal plant on your battlefield, Alex?
Yeah, so did Nick.
That's adorable.
And then
Wow, am I the only one besides Alex who lost stuff there?
No, I lost a bunch of stuff.
No, you did.
Yeah.
You did. Yeah.
Nick, in response, I'm also gonna sack at Zoke and Seer after
Okay.
all those hit the graveyard,
okay.
and I'm gonna put Quartzwood Crasher back in my hand.
Okay. Cool. Okay. All right, then I think from there, I am going to pass.
Okay.
Fair. Very fair.
Mm-hmm.
Oh
So
man,
fair.
so cool, so good.
So
Hidden Forest. I got a 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I just gotta replay Marin. I think is pretty much the move. This turn, and
Hey
then
friends, everybody say thank you to Phil because he just donated $50 for you to all discard your hand and redraw the amount of cards that you just discarded.
okay.
Thank you.
All right, wait.
you.
Here's the question. Can we respond at instant speed?
That's a special
No.
ability that doesn't use the stack.
It
I
doesn't
don't
use the
think so.
stack,
Nick,
honey.
if you donate $51 right now,
It is
Yeah,
a
you can
special
donate
action.
to keep it. Yeah.
I'll
Oh
consider
my
it.
God, no. All right. Well, there goes my swords to plowshares,
Woo! Thank you very much.
which I've been keeping for a cheeky little maybe destroy my own tree of perdition and gain 38 life. I don't know.
Would be pretty funny also.
All right, and we draw equal.
Wait,
to
is it
our
only on
hand.
destruction that you get that? Because that's an exile.
No, just exile target creature. Its controller gains life equal to its power. So I
Oh,
would
right.
just
That's right.
exile-
It's part of
yeah.
Swords of Plowshare.
Oh
Sorry,
wait,
that's
actually,
my
that
fault.
wouldn't even
It's
matter. That way
power.
it's power, not toughness.
Yeah, it's power,
That
yeah.
would have been silly. Okay, and we draw equal to what we had.
Yes.
Okay, cool, got it.
Okay. In that case, Persephone, I feel bad that I attacked you before, so I'm not going to do it. And everyone else has scary things that can block me.
I'm
so
just
I
giving
will-
people shit because it's funny. You can attack me.
Well, also,
just so
can I be
everyone's
honest with you?
clear.
You're playing the mill deck. Oh, and I should have milled actually.
Oh yeah, it's helpful for
Speaking
you.
of mill deck,
It's helpful for you and for me to stick around.
Yeah, it's,
Marin's
It
like,
is actually
"Oh,
really
no."
usul for me to mill, and I just
How
got
high are your
Hydra and
experience
Spore
counters
Frog,
now?
So
How many experience counters do you have now?
5.
Okay. Yeah.
And I just lost all my rad counters, so that's nice too. Yeah, yep. It's feeling good, feeling fresh. I'm gonna move to my end step and get me a Spore Frog. Yeah.
All right. My turn.
Yes.
Okay. Let's see what we got here. All right. Ugh, this is pretty brutal. Pretty brutal. Wait. Okay. I'm gonna ask a question. Nick, what's your strongest besides the 38?
A 4.
4. Okay. Alex, what's your strongest?
2/2.
2/2. Okay. Not yet. All right. Okay. So I'm gonna play Darkwater Catacombs for land. And oh god, I don't know what I want to do here. I mean, I barely have enough to put Mothman back out, I think. Yeah. I think I will put Mothman back out. I think that's the smartest move for me here.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to put the wise Mothman back out. Everyone gets... Oh, I'm such a bad Mothman player. I still have rads. Hold on. So what did I mill? Mill the land. I keep my counter. and that would have happened before Mothman came out. I wouldn't have gotten anything for it anyway. But Mothman is out. Everyone does get a rad counter.
Yep.
And then I guess I pass.
Cool. Untap, upkeep, draw, and then I will
Alright.
mill. It's a Raging Regisort. So it was my rad counter. It was another life.
And I gain a counter.
Oh yeah, you lose life when that
Oh.
happens.
Wait, hold on.
Okay.
There, that's correct. Sometimes Mox Shield's very sensitive with clicking, and it does two things instead of one.
We'll play Arch of Araska for land. For anyone that's never seen it, it has Ascend. If I control 10 or more permanents, I get the City's Blessing for the rest of the game.
Mhm.
Oh, City's Blessing.
Other than that, I can tap 5 and tap it to draw a card. Activate only if I have the City's Blessing, but that's it. And then we will tap. We need 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. We'll bring Pentlaza back out.
Mhm.
I will discover 4. Damn it, that is not 4. Oh, that would have been so good to have. Generous gift. Generous gift. Nick, I'm going to destroy that Tree of Perdition.
Yeah, that's fair.
And you're going to get a 3/3 cute little elephant.
Let me see something real quick before you do.
Do you want to give me my life total back?
Yeah, I mean, this is a charity game. And I'm gonna tap and give Misha back 38 life.
Whoa, what? I
Yeah.
was joking.
Wow.
Thank you so much.
Beautiful.
So now you have what, 48 life?
I'm back at 40.
Yeah,
Back
it's
at
a
40.
straight. No, you'll be back at 38. It's a straight exchange.
Oh, it said
Yeah.
I think your counter had said 40 for some reason, but that is also that's fine.
Sorry, it's tough to read. On
Yeah, no problem.
my-
I got
my
you.
webcam.
I'm at 38. Hooray!
Hopefully, Marin will remember that.
Marin will remember that.
And it's a good thing. I'm going to be honest. I'm glad Alex did that because next turn I was killing one of you, and I was
Yeah.
like, I wasn't going to feel good about it, but I was, having a 38 unblockable creature is not really much else
Yeah,
you can do.
not fun.
all right.
No, you got to do it.
And I literally told everyone before this, I was like, I don't want everyone to hate me. Okay, so does that conclude
That's
your
it.
turn?
That's my turn.
All right. Untap, upkeep, draw, and then I will mill 3. Land, not a land.
Okay, so
So I
one
take
counter.
1 damage.
Mhm.
Oh, I've got too many windows open. 1 damage, and my rads go down to 2 from 3. All right. Let's see. Okay. Man, would be great to have a land, but I do keep milling them. So, unfortunately, I tap for 2. Bring that out. Oh wait, that might actually work.
Mhm.
All right, tap for 2 to play. Make sure I'm doing this. Yeah, Selesnya Signet, and then tap my remaining 4 to bring out Felithar. So each creature I control can assign combat damage equal to its toughness rather than its power, and creatures I control can attack as though they didn't have defender. So I will go ahead and swing at Alex.
That's
I will swing at you for technically it's 3 unblockable. Actually, it's not technically unblockable. Do either of your creatures have 1 power?
Yeah, my plant does.
Oh, your plant does, so it's not unblockable.
Mhm.
Well, that's fine. Yeah, I'll swing with my McCready. He's a 1/3, but he'll deal 3 damage.
Great.
to
Yeah, and I
hits.
will put my plant back on my shelf.
Cool.
Goodbye, plant.
And then
It's not real. It can't hear you.
That's so mean.
I will pass.
Okay. Here we
I'm
go.
so gonna regret giving Misha back this life.
No, listen, I truly will
think-
remember that. I was out of the game and then I was back in, and
I think
I'm
the
still
rest
sort
of us are
just-
gonna regret it.
Yeah, the rest of you might regret.
Mhm.
Okay. Well, that sure is something. Command tower, I suppose. Stuff to do with that would be cool.
Did you mill?
Oh, I didn't mill. Thank you. How many rads? I have 2 rads.
Mhm.
1, 2. Ooh, Gaze of Granite would have been good.
Where'd that Yigra come from?
Are they both non?
Oh, I milled Eager before.
Oh no.
That's my graveyard down there.
Oh no.
So I lose my rads and I lose 2 life. Oh, it was just 1. Whatever. Boop. Yeah, I don't mind milling. Actually, I'm doing okay.
Yeah, I don't think you mind it.
Yeah. Boop boop boo. I'm going to pass my turn and for my end step trigger, get Igra, Eater of All, to the battlefield. Ward, sacrifice a food. Other creatures are food artifacts in addition to their other types and have all the food things. And whenever a food is put into a graveyard from the battlefield, put 2 1/1 counters on Igra.
Question: is it
Yes.
all creatures or?
All creatures are food, except for Igra.
But they're still creatures too.
Yes,
Yes.
they're normal creatures, but also they are food artifacts that you can pay 2 and tap and sacrifice to gain 3 life.
Okay. All right. The 2 1/1 counters. Okay, noted. Noted. All right. It's my turn.
Yes.
Cool. Draw for turn. I will mill 2 cards, a land. Could have used that. 2 lands. Could use both of those.
Oh man.
That's great for me. Okay, so I've got to do something. Let's see. What is the next thing I want to do? I think. How much mana do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm 1 short. Okay. I think I will pay 2 to play an Arcane Signet, and then I will tap 4 to put up Master Biomancer, creature, elf, wizard. Each other creature you control enters the battlefield with a number of 1/1 counters on it equal to Master Biomancer's power and as a mutant in addition to its other types. So I will move to combat. Who has flyers still?
I still have a 2/2.
I have no flyers, but I have a Spore Frog.
Okay.
Nick is
And-
awfully quiet.
Nick.
No, I sorry, I haven't had any flyers the whole game.
Okay. I am going to swing at Misha. You're doing a little too well.
Okay. That's fair.
I'm gonna swing at you with the 6/6 in the air.
Okay. In response, I'm going to sacrifice my Spore Frog to prevent all combat damage that would be dealt this turn.
Okay.
And when I do that, I put 1 counter on Ravenous Squirrel and 2 counters on Igra and an experience counters on me.
And we all get a rad, right? Because
Mhm.
Everyone gets a rad counter.
Oh, on attack trigger. Yeah.
Yeah. So I will pass then.
Okay. Thank you. I don't have any rad counters, so I don't have to mill this time.
Yes, you do.
For what?
You just got
I
one.
just attacked with.
Oh,
Monster.
just from you attacking.
Everyone
yeah,
has
that's
at
right,
least
that's
1
right.
rad counter.
You're right. That sucks. Life finds a way.
What was it, my guy?
It's an enchantment.
Cool.
Okay, Secluded Courtyard. Sephi,
Mm-hmm.
I can make things a little easier, but I need you to leave me alone for 2 turns.
2 turns.
Two turns.
2 turns.
That's a lot of turns.
I can clear
Only
I can
if
clear
you
out.
don't completely screw me over in those 2
I,
turns.
I can destroy any 2 creatures you want.
That's a lot for 2 turns. I don't know.
That's a lot. You're gonna have to offer me more than that, my guy.
Okay, give me 1 turn and I'll destroy any 2 creatures you want.
Okay. Okay.
All right, great. I'm going to tap 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. I'm going to play From the Rubble. As it enters, I choose dinosaurs. At the beginning of my end step, return target creature card of the chosen type from my graveyard to the battlefield with a finality counter on it. Then I'm going to tap Rogue's Passage, and I'm going to tap Soul Ring for a Progenitor's icon. I choose dinosaurs again. It taps for 1 mana of any color, or I can tap it, and the next spell of the chosen type that I cast can be cast as though it had flash. I'll move straight to my end step. From the Rubble will proc. I'm going to bring in my favorite fighty boy, the Apex Altasaur. It's a 10/10. When it enters the battlefield, it fights up to 1 target creature you don't control. And whenever it takes damage, it fights another creature. So it's going to fight things till it dies.
Like right now?
Like right now.
Okay. So who's it?
So you pick 2 creatures.
Me?
Yeah. I said you get to pick.
Oh, I thought you meant my creatures.
No. I'm not touching you.
Let's see. How strong is your commander, Nick?
It's a 0/5. So it will be
Go for the
as-
commanders.
Okay.
I want to make them work for it.
I will go for both commanders, and then I think there's enough.
So yeah, Felithar will deal 5. Actually, no, Felithar won't because it's not combat, is it?
It's fighting. It's
Nope.
not combat.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
then that kind of sucks for me.
So that means I can kill 2 more things. So I think I will also take out Yigra.
So
I'm
Yigra
sending-
has ward sacrifice food, which will make it a 10/10.
True, but they will just cancel each other out. Oh no, because I know I've
sure.
already done a ton of damage.
Yes, and all of the creatures that just died also boost Yigra, so Yigra's actually huge now.
Yeah, Yigra do be big. It's okay. We'll make Yigra bigger. I'll fight your commander.
Okay, for sure.
And then I believe I have to just keep fighting till it dies. Sephi, what else do you want taken out?
Everything on Musician's board's a problem. Take out McCready.
Okay. Yeah, I'll take out McCready also.
The squirrel's a problem.
Buddy.
I have enough to take out the squirrel too. But I'm not going to.
I'm
Well,
just saying.
anything that you take out, well, actually, everything on the board that we take out is just going to power up Yigra. So
Yeah.
It's already happening.
Yigra's a problem.
Yeah, Yigra is a problem. And then
I just so everyone knows, I am sending Felithar to the yard.
yeah, that's fine. And then because I have to, Nick, I'm gonna fight because there's 4 toughness left on it. I'll just fight your plant and your elephant too, and the Apex Altasaur will die.
All right. So Eager's continuing to grow with each of these, correct?
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, Yigra's a 20/20 if I'm tracking it correctly.
All right.
So-
just please, Misha, please remember.
I'm doing it.
Apex Altasaur.
What's Yigra's keywords?
Ward sacrifice of food. That's it.
Okay, cool.
Apex Altasaur will go to exile because it came back a finality counter. More importantly, when it came in, that would have procced Pentlaza, so I'm going to discover 10.
Okay.
That's a Thriving Heath. That'll work. Regal Behemoth. 5/5 of trample. When Regal Behemoth enters the battlefield, you become the monarch. It's like Aragorn all over again. When you tap a land for mana while you're the monarch, add 1 additional mana of any color.
I love the monarch.
I will move to my end step.
Doesn't your thing trigger upon end step, so you already moved to it? Or
No,
no?
sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, I meant I pass. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I don't think you've already moved to your end step when you became the monarch, so I
Yeah,
don't think you get
yeah.
the card draw.
Yep. I already got it.
Okay. All right. Untap, upkeep, draw. Mill 3. Creature, land, creature. So 2.
Cool.
So I will be down to 1 red. I'll take 2 damage.
All right.
All right. You guys go in my graveyard. Okay. All right. My board state looks very different than it did last turn. I'm gonna play Access Tunnel for turn. I'm going to tap 4. Where is it? I'm gonna tap 4. What do we do? We'll use this to say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. And I am going to cast the Dawn side of Dusk and Dawn to return all creature cards with power 2 or less from the graveyard to my hand. So that will be Welcoming Vampire, McCready, Felithar, Wingmantle Chaplain, Psychosis. Well, rules question.
Mhm.
Psychosis Crawler has a star power where it's equal to.
It doesn't have a power until it appears on the field, I believe.
No, with a
right?
star setting ability, it has its same value no matter where it is.
Okay, so since I have 3 cards in hand when I cast that spell, this thing technically has 3 power, so
Correct.
Okay.
I won't get that.
Then yeah.
Hey, my friend
then
Tree
I'm
of
wrong.
Perdition will go. Crystal Barricade. I'm gonna be doing some discarding. All right, cool. Okay. All right. Well, how many cards do I have in? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Oh no, I'm thinking of the rule where, like, if something comes out and it doesn't have an associated power or toughness, it dies. Never mind.
Yeah, Star is like
Mhm.
the like layer 7A or something like that.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. Then in that case, so to try to minimize the cards I have to discard, I'm going to tap for 2. I'm going to play. Yeah, I'm going to play Crystal Barricade. It's a Defender 0/4. I myself have Hexproof, and I prevent all non-combat damage that would be dealt to other creatures I control. And then I think I got to move to my end step, and I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I got to discard 1. I will pass to you, Misha, while I decide which of these creatures I drew.
Okay.
It's going to be Wingmantle Chaplain. They're going to
Gotcha. On your end step, I'm going to activate Ravenous Squirrel's ability to sacrifice my plant to gain a life and draw a card, and then put 2 counters on Igra and another one on the squirrel.
Oh boy. Okay.
Gain a life. Draw a card.
Oh, and I think I exiled Dawn. Yeah.
And this is a 22/22. And this is a 3/3 with another counter. Okay, now I can take my turn. Okay, well, not too bad. I think this turn 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh. Only 5? Yeah, only 5. Gitrog, Ravenous Ride.
Oh God.
It's 6/5 with Trample and Haste. When it deals combat damage to a player, I may sacrifice a creature that saddled it this turn. If I do, draw X cards, then put up to X land cards from my hand onto the battlefield tapped, where X is the sacrificed creature's power. And it's got Saddle 1. So I think I'm going...
Oh my God, are you going to put the cat on the frog? Are you going to put the cat on the frog?
Are you really going to put the cat on the frog?
I kind of want to.
Do you have an unlimited hand size?
No. But it would fill my graveyard something worse. It would fill my
It'd be
graveyard
really
a lot.
funny if you did, but maybe you should wait until you I don't know. It'd be really funny. It's super funny.
Oh, wait,
Full of
real
things in a graveyard deck. I
Real
don't
quick,
know.
Misha, before, did you mill your rad? I'm sorry.
Oh no, I didn't. You're right. Thank you so much.
And
how
while
many
they
rads?
are milling,
Yeah.
oh, go ahead. How many rads?
I have 1 rad. It's a Phyrexian Rager, so I'll lose a life and lose my rad.
All right. And everyone say thank you to Asher for donating $40 and giving everyone a +1/1 counter that they can put on a creature immediately.
Whoa.
Or you can create a 1/1 fish token. How does
No,
everyone
it's gotta be the
feel
fish.
about their hands right now?
I feel great about my hand, Jess, and I'd be very sad after casting Dawn to have to discard it.
Nick, did you
someone
say
donate
that
50?
to me right now? Because someone did donate 50.
No.
To make you all
that's
discard your hands.
brutal. I had Kami of Whispered Hopes in my hand that I was going to play
Please
next turn.
don't.
Yeah,
no.
it's gone.
That's
So
all
do it.
my mana.
Ugh.
I think I might be doomed now because now I
I
don't
am
have enough
cooked.
mana.
All right. Well,
That was incredible.
I guess Felithar will go. Wait, does this happen right now?
This is happening right now.
Oh,
You're discarding your hand and
God.
drawing back up to its size
That's
that you
so
were at.
sad.
But we're
Okay.
at $1,300 raised for St. Jude.
Wow, let's
So
go.
turn those frowns
That's great.
upside down.
Mhm.
All for good cause.
All for a good cause.
Okay.
Wow,
Uh,
I hate my new hand, but thank you for donating to St. Jude.
Seriously. Okay.
You just got rid of my only board white.
Yes, let's go.
Ah.
Oh.
Um,
I got
do you-
lands and fetch land sorceries.
Yeah.
That's all I have now.
Okay, I'm gonna move to combat. Nick, I'm so sorry. It's gonna be you.
No, wait,
Uh,
you forgot.
No, I didn't forget. It's just the only way it's not gonna immediately die, and I need it to
Oh.
survive a little bit.
Okay.
The only way Igra's not gonna die?
No, Igra's staying alive and blocking everything forever.
Because-
I'm
Okay.
attacking with Gitrog the Ravenous Ride, and I'm gonna saddle it with this squirrel.
Okay,
Oh.
squirrel on frog is also funny.
Did everyone get their +1/+1?
I did. I put it on the squirrel specifically
Oh,
for
okay.
this.
I don't remember. I think I got distracted by. Wait, did I? I'm gonna assume that I did.
I think you put
think
it
I
on your
did.
Biomancer.
I didn't put a
Think-
+1 on anything.
I'm gonna choose to believe that because I got totally distracted by the card discard.
Sure.
Yeah, I'll take the 6.
Okay. I'm sorry.
It's
Or
okay.
you could block and take 2. And then when Gitrog deals combat damage to a player, I can sacrifice a creature that saddled it. So I'm going to draw 4 cards and then put up to 4 lands on the battlefield tapped. And I'm going to put another 2 counters on Igra. So that's fun too. Man, this is getting so big.
Can
Like
anyone
just
do anything about Igra?
Not yet.
it's also like
Not.
Wait,
not
I have
sorry,
no
I
way
should say
to-
not anymore.
Misha, are you still getting experience counters even though Marin isn't out?
no, I've had 6 the whole time and it's been
Oh,
at
right,
6.
cool. Yeah.
Boop, do 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, well that's a swamp and a Plaza of Heroes. Very fun. In my main phase 2, I will tap 1 and I will play Grist Voracious Larva, which is a 1/2 with Death Touch. When Grist or another creature enters the battlefield under my control, if it entered from my graveyard or I cast it from my graveyard, I can pay green to flip it to its back, which is a Planeswalker.
I know that card.
Yeah.
That's not good for us.
And then I will go to my end step. Yep, we'll call it there. Thank you very much,
That's actually
everyone.
really, 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 really bad.
It's gonna be great. It's gonna be fun.
Oh, right, it's my turn.
That's
Sorry,
you.
I got distracted by Grist. Okay, let's
forget-
see.
You got
I
any
draw a card.
rads?
I do have rads. I'm going to. Really? I milled Blast March the
Oh,
end. Oh, that would have been
no.
so great right now. Yeah, that would have been great. Because I could have cast it. And Colonian Hydra, which is another kill shot for this deck, and Nuclear Fallout. Also, all of those are bad for me to lose. That's fine. I get 3 counters. I lose that much life. 1, 2, 3. And my rad counters will go back to 0. All right. Time to take my turn. I'm going to play a forest for turn. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. God, that last March of the Ends would have been great to have capped.
At least you didn't have to discard 6 creatures into the graveyard that you just spent 6 mana to get.
If
you
that
know?
had happened, I
you
would have
know.
been fine with it because I actually have graveyard mechanics in this deck. So I wouldn't
I
complain.
got a little bit.
Okay. Okay. Okay, I guess I will tap. So I need. Okay, so 2, 3, 7. Okay, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, I guess I will play. I will tap out completely. I'm going to start with Innkeeper's Talent, and I'm going to put it up to. Do I want to put up to level 3? That's. If I do that, that's 3 mana. It's 7 for the total. You know what? No, actually, I think I will only put it up to level 2 for 3. So that's. So at the beginning of my combat on my turn, I put a 1/1 counter on target creature I control, and permanents I control counters on them have ward 1 now. I don't have the token doubling yet, but this is a bad move. Actually, no, I am gonna go up to. I'm just gonna max out. So that's 7 total, 3, 7 total. So now if I put counters on a permanent or 1 or more counters on a permanent or player, twice that many are put on instead. So I am going to move to combat. I wish I had a creature to put out this time, but okay. So Misha is worrying me. I can't attack Alex because I agreed not to. Nick's been the punching bag. You know what, Misha, you don't have any flyers, right?
Yeah, you're right.
I'm gonna do this while I still can. I'm gonna attack you with the Wise Mothman 8/8. Everyone is going to get 2 rad counters.
2.
Yeah, because Innkeeper's Talent's upgraded all the way, so all counters double.
Yeah, okay.
Are you putting the 2+1/+1s from Innkeeper's Talent on Mothman?
Oh right, that's right. It's only a 1. Oh wait, it's 2 now.
It doubles, yeah.
Because I doubles, and I did that before combat. You know what? I am going to put him on Mothman. So it's a 10/10.
Copy. I am at 26 with 10 commander damage marked.
Is that the first time I've attacked you with Mothman?
Yes.
I had a flyer.
That's not the first time I've attacked with Mothman.
No.
You had Spore Frog out, I think.
Oh, I had Spore Frog.
That's right.
Seeker was happening too.
Yeah, so you prevented the damage. I will then pass.
Great. Untap, upkeep, draw. Thank you, whoever donated money to St. Jude's, for all the lands I now have.
Now mill.
Okay. Yeah, and I mill 2. So
it's gonna little Mothman sub.
A creature and another creature, so they'll fall off always 2.
Cool. So I put 2 counters on 2 creatures.
I've been getting really lucky with these mills. Okay. Yeah, we will do this. We will start by playing Exotic Orchard. We will tap 3 for a Descendants Path. At the beginning of your upkeep, reveal the top card of your library. If it's a creature card that shares a creature type of a creature type you control, you may cast it without paying its mana cost. If you don't cast it, put it on the bottom of your library.
Okay. Seems good.
Yeah. Let's see. Then we will tap 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And we're going to play a Scion of Calamity. Scion of Calamity is a 5/5 with Myriad. Whenever Scion of Calamity deals combat damage to a player, destroy target artifact or enchantment that player controls. That'll proc Laza. I will discover 5. Right on top. Return of the Wild Speaker. So choose 1. Draw cards equal to the greatest power among non-human creatures you control. I'm just going to pick that. I'll draw 5. 3, 4, and 5. Excellent. I'm going to hold pat one more turn. On my end step from the rubble will proc. And I will bring back Earthshaker Dreadnought. 6/6 with trample. When it ETBs, I draw a card for each other dinosaur I control, which is 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then I'm going to have to draw down a lot.
And also remember you're the monarch, I believe.
Yeah.
And 5. Yeah. Great. And then I'll draw for that. Okay, and then I'm going to discard down while I pass.
All right. And also, Sephi, I might have missed it earlier. So you said we get 2 rad counters?
Correct.
Okay, cool. So I'm up to 3. All right. Untap, upkeep, draw.
6.
Okay. Mill 3. Creature. Instant. Yeah, that path
Okay.
to exile would have been real nice. For that Igra.
Yeah.
So I'm going to take 3. And
I almost regret making you mill.
Yeah. And lose all my rads. 1. I am literally never allowed to be upset at getting milled with Mothman for the
That is very
hundreds,
true. I've
if
heard
not
you're notorious.
thousands. of
Every time
cards.
I mention like knowing you, people are like Mothman player.
Yeah, pretty
Multiple
much.
times.
Yeah,
I'm not
and
even
it's
kidding. Like
I've
that's
got-
the deck you're known for.
Yes, I mean it doesn't help that I have the Mothman play mat with the Mothman sleeves, and all right, I'll play a Reliquary Tower, and then
Use that last round.
yeah,
Jeez, that sucks. I'm sorry.
Let's see. All right, so that gives me how much mana do I have access to? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Felithar costs 6, which is whack for what I would like to do.
Here's probably crack.
Yeah. So in that case, wait, what did I just say? 8, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Yeah.
6, 7, 8. Okay. All right. I'll tap 3. Well, 1. All right.
Sorry, in response, while you do that, can I mulligan something really quick? Because I forgot about Regal Behemoth and I way overspent my mana.
Yeah, I don't care.
Because all my mana taps for double.
Yeah, you should fix that. You have to fix
Yeah,
that.
and I cast, so that's 5, 8 total that I popped, so I should have spent 4.
Okay. All right. So I tap for 1, 2, 3 with my Selesnya Signet. I'm going to play Weathered Sentinels. It's got a lot of text on it, but it's a 2/5 with Defender, Vigilance, Reach, Trample. Essentially, it's got Defender, except it's kind of bitchy. So if someone attacks me, it can attack that player on the next turn. Like it remembers. And when it does attack, it gets +3/+3 and indestructible till end of turn.
Mhm.
So, and then I am going to tap for 3. 1, 2, 3. And cast Behind the Scenes. It's an enchantment that just gives all my creatures Skulk. So they can't be blocked. I've never used this part of the card, but it says I can pay 4 and a white and give creatures +1/+1 until end of turn, which kind of seems not great, but I don't know.
That's not what it's there for.
Yeah, it's not what it's there for.
That's pretty nasty. Okay.
Yeah. And then there's a lot of stuff out there. I don't want to attack with anything because I'm afraid. Well, actually, no. Everything has Defender right now, so it doesn't matter. So I'll pass.
Mm.
In response to you passing,
Okay.
I will tap Quifftop Retreat for a white. I'll sack my brave fish food, and I'm going to path to exile Yurga.
That makes sense.
You'll
I'm
get a
go-
counter,
wait.
2 counters before.
Also, so wait, we should resolve this, but then after Alex this resolves, I think Jess was going to have us go to break before we moved on to Mish's turn.
Yeah, I was also gonna respond, but it's not with anything that's gonna change anything that's happening.
Okay, yeah, let's
So-
let's get all these resolutions out and then we can
Okay. Well, I'm just gonna. I was just gonna throw a Grizzly Salvage on the stack there, and do that, and then all of that stuff happens to Igra, and I'm very sad.
What's this Grizzly Savage?
But you
Uh,
get a
Gri-
land.
Yeah, Grizzly Salvages reveal the top 5 cards in my library. I can put a creature or land from among them into my hand, and then put the rest in my graveyard. So I think that's gonna happen first, and then I get the land.
Yes.
So
Yeah,
reveal,
you're
reveal,
accelerating. You're taking priority on the stack.
reveal. Hooey! Those were some reveals for sure. Wow. Okay. I'm gonna take High Market, I guess.
Mhm.
And the rest go to the graveyard. Damn, I really could have used that Dreadhorde General. That would have been really good.
Mm.
And then I will send Igra to the exile zone. And then, nope, not like that. I'm gonna view this, and I get what's Path Exile? Basic land?
Yeah, basic land.
Yeah, there you go. Okay, resolved.
All right.
All
Jess,
right,
did you
break
want
time?
to You want to take us to a quick
Yes,
break?
my friends. Welcome to all the raiders that have recently joined us. We are going on a quick 5-minute break. And while we are washing our hands and, cracking our knuckles, all the things that you need to do while you're playing Magic, you should check out the Tiltify link. It's pinned in both the YouTube and the Twitch chat. Every dollar donated goes straight to St. Jude, a truly amazing organization. They are the leading children's hospital that treats the toughest childhood cancers and pediatric diseases. You'll also find some really fun ways that you can influence our game. So check that out while we're on break, and we'll be back in 5 short minutes. Bye.
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 Hello, everyone, and welcome back from our break. We have washed our hands, we have cracked our knuckles, and we are ready to play some more Magic. As a reminder, we have been doing one Magic game per day for the entire week. We've had a pod winner every single night, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and they are all here tonight, and they are vying for the top spot in our charity tournament supporting St. Jude, a truly amazing organization where when children are being treated at their hospital, the parents and caregivers do not pay a single bill. That includes treatment, travel, housing, and food. They really just get to focus on making sure that their child can be healthy again. So whether you are in our Twitch chat or our YouTube chat, please check out the Tiltify link. Every cent donated goes straight to St. Jude when you use this link. And while you're there, you will find some really fun incentives, ways that you can influence the game. Now, not everyone's going to agree when I say these are fun incentives. I'm specifically going to call out the $50 one, where you can make all players discard their hand and draw an equal amount of cards to the number they discarded. Our gang has already done this twice today, so maybe you should donate $25 twice, and then all players get to draw one card immediately. With that being said, my friends, I think I'm going to kick things over to Misha so we can get going again. And just so the audience knows, in 36 minutes, all players are going to lose 5 health. That's something that we've all agreed to beforehand. We're gonna keep things a little spicy. That did not pause.
No, Jess didn't say 2 hours. They said at
Wow.
10:30.
Okay.
So I pass things over to y'all.
I just want it to be known, thanks to our donators, my graveyard right now is taller than my library.
Well, I think the Mothman's helping that.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
not.
the Mothman's not hurting.
Okay, let's do it. High market.
You got a mill.
Oh, I got a mill. You're right. Thank you so much.
No problem.
It's
forget
2
your
rads, so
rads.
that's 1 and 2. Man, I haven't hit a single land with rad counters.
That's 2 for 2 of my creatures.
Wow. One of my lands could have happened.
And Sephi, you're putting 2 on them every time, aren't you?
Yeah.
Oof.
Well, now that Igra's gone, now who's the problem?
The person with like a bajillion dinosaurs, probably.
Yeah.
Okay. It's okay. About to be 18 flying commander.
Okay, well, it sounds
Uh-huh.
like a lot of people have a lot of stuff going on. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Mazarek, Crawl Death Priest. It's a 2/2 with flying, and whenever a player sacrifices another permanent, put a 1/1 counter on each creature I control.
Mhm.
And then I'm going to pay 1,
Oh
2,
boy.
3,
Oh, boy.
and I'm going to cast Gravelighter. When it enters the battlefield, draw a card if a creature died this turn. Otherwise, each player sacrifices a creature.
Okay, here's
Okay.
a quick question. I don't think this matters. I have hexproof, but this isn't a targeting spell.
It's not
right?
No,
targeted.
it's only
Each
player.
targeting with that.
Uh,
Whenever a player sacrifices, so
I will
you're gonna
sack
get
Earthshaker
3 1/1
Dragon.
counters.
On all my... Oh, well, yes. No,
Is-
I'm going to
is
get 4
Griswold
because
still
I
out?
also have
No.
to do it. Griswold is
Griswold
not
still-
out. I am going
Cool.
to probably sacrifice the Gravelighter, actually.
Plant dead.
I'm sacrificing my Gleaming Barrier, which is going to give me a treasure.
Okay.
And of course, that treasure, when
I
sacrificed.
am-
will give that.
After reading these cards while we were on break, I'm going to respond, but not in a way that will affect anything.
Okay.
So I sacked Earthshaker Dreadmaw. I will at instant speed tap Progender's icon, so the next dinosaur spell I cast has flash. I will tap Sakuda Courtyard for 2 greens, Soul Ring for 2, and Rogue's Passage for 2, and Arc of Araska for 2. And at instant speed, I'll play Verdant Sun's Avatar. When it ETBs, I gain life equal to its toughness, and every time I play a creature, I gain life equal to its toughness.
Okay.
So I will gain 5 right now.
Great.
Noted.
And what did you sacrifice?
Earthshaker Dreadmaw.
Okay.
Okay. Well, I'm going to. Oh, that's a big guy now. Yeah. But you're going to start gaining life soon. All of your guys are big. Alex, what are we going to do? What are we going to do about you?
I don't know. I don't have a lot. I have a 2/2 flyer, a 5.
You don't have a lot, my guy.
I don't have a lot. Yeah, I'm going to attack you.
Dude.
I'm going to attack you for 10 with trample.
That's so fair. You know, I think I'm gonna eat all of it.
Okay. I didn't saddle, so I'm not going to do its ability.
It's fair. I healed for 5 on your turn. You hit me for 10. It's
exactly,
fair.
exactly. I think that's my turn this turn.
Okay. I am going to Well, first we gotta draw for turn. That did not help me. Okay, I got a mill. Oh, I have milled almost exclusively lands personally, which is why my board state isn't as strong as it should be. All right, I'm gonna put down a forest for turn. I am going to then tap 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll start with Etheric Amplifier. I can tap it to add 1 mana of any color, and I can pay for and tap to choose 1. I can double the number of each kind of counter on target permanent, or to double the number of each kind of counter I have.
Oh, Misha, you got Monarch from that, by the way.
Oh, I did? Oh, neat.
Yeah.
So
I draw a card.
I am then going to also put out Nuke Launcher. Equipped creature has +3/0 and Intimidate. Whenever equipped creature attacks until defending player's next turn, they get 2 round counters whenever they cast a spell.
Okay.
Now the question is, do I want to pay to equip that, or do I want to pay to activate Etheric Amplifier and double the number of each kind of counter on target permanent? I think I'm going to do that. So I will pay for and tap it. I'm going to double the 1/1 counters on Mothman.
Now, do those quadruple because of Innkeeper's talent? Or
yes.
No, Innkeeper's talent. Oh, yeah, it does.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, I believe.
Yep.
Yeah, it does.
So it would go up to 26, and then what? 46.
Yep.
6. So at base, it's a 3/3.
49.
So 49.
Oh boy.
All right. I didn't even get to use Master Biomancer. All right. So first things first. It doesn't really matter, but who's taking commander from me?
I have.
I have not.
I also have not.
Just me.
Because I think the 2 times you swung at me, Sephi, was with Mindskinner, so I didn't take the commander.
Oh yeah, that's true. That's true. I'm gonna take out. Do you have a flyer, Alex?
I do.
Okay. Who doesn't have a flyer?
I don't, but I have a reach.
Okay.
That's it.
Misha.
Yes.
I am so sorry, but we're almost 2 hours in.
No, that's cool. We're here.
Well, I think
I'm gonna
Misha has a
swing-
flyer too.
I also
right?
have a flyer. Yeah.
Everyone has flyers?
I
Yeah.
think so. I think we all have one.
Yeah.
Oh. You know what? Okay. Who has the strongest? Well, actually, Misha, if one of yours dies, you get stuff for that, right?
Only whenever a player sacrifices a creature at the moment.
Currently.
Yeah.
I do have a high market, which allows me to sacrifice at instant speed.
Yeah. If you do force Misha to get the flyer that Misha has is the one that's getting the +1s when we.
Yeah. That would like.
I'm gonna
effectively-
swing the Wise Mothman at you, Misha.
Yeah. So I'm going to declare Mazarek as a blocker and then tap and sacrifice it to high market to gain 1 life, so that the other creatures get a +1/+1 counter.
Okay.
So let me just ask a quick question. So when you have the Mind Skinner out, I think that anytime you would deal any amount of damage to opponent, you don't actually deal damage. You have
Correct.
them mill that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Yeah.
So combat
But
or
my
commander
Skinner
damage.
ain't been out since like turn 3 or 4.
Yeah. Jess is building a mono blue deck in the background as we speak.
Yeah. It's
Get
great
outta
for
here.
Mothman. And I got it as a gift from a friend. All right. So I will I think I've officially become the problem, so we'll see how long I live. I will pass.
All right. I will untap, upkeep, draw. How many rad counters do we have right now?
So
I-
Mothman
you just
attacked. You
got
get
two.
everyone got 2 more. including
Okay,
me.
so okay, because I was clear. So I am going to reveal the top card of my library first. It's a forest. It is not a creature, so it'll bounce to the bottom of my library.
Mhm.
Then I will draw. Excellent. Now I will mill. It's a creature. Oh no, and a Chroma's Will. Okay. All right. So
That's good.
I have double mana right now.
Yeah, why do you have double mana? What is this nonsense? Is giving you
Regal
double mana?
Behemoth.
Whenever you tap a land for mana, while you're the monarch, I'm not the monarch now, but whenever I am the monarch, all my mana would tap for
Ooh,
one
okay.
extra color.
Good to know.
Well, I guess
Yeah.
whoever took the monarch from you made a good decision last turn.
I guess so.
Truly.
Okay. So first we're gonna start by tapping 1, 2, and 3,
Mhm.
and we're gonna play Rhythm of the Wild. Creature spells can't be countered. Non-token creatures you control have Riot. They enter the battlefield with my choice of a +1/+1 counter or haste.
Is that what Riot does?
Yeah.
Or is that
Yeah.
Riot something else? I've never heard that term before.
Yeah, that's what Riot does. Yeah, you got a choice of +1/+1 or haste.
Noted.
How much do
Hey
we have?
everybody, Riot.
Let's see. Yeah, we have enough for that. Okay, cool. We'll also tap Exotic Orchard for a green and a plains. We'll play a Dinosaur Egg. I'll gain 3 life. For those that don't know, Dinosaur Egg is a 0/3 with Evolve. So whenever a creature that's stronger than it comes in, Dinosaur gets a +1/+1. When it dies, I may discover X, where X is its toughness.
Mhm.
Then we're going to move to combat. We're going to tap 4 and tap Rogue's Passage, so the remainder of my mana. And we're going to make Scion of Calamity unblockable. And then we're going to swing Scion of Calamity aimed at Sephi, and then it'll Myriad, and 2 more will come in, and I'll gain 10.
But
So
only
everyone's getting attacked.
But only the original will be unblockable.
Only the original is unblockable.
How much damage is that?
5.
Okay,
But I gain 15 health.
sure.
Or
Like
not
you.
10 health. Sorry, 10.
Like you.
And if it deals combat damage to you, just remember he can destroy one of
Yeah.
your artifacts or enchantments.
Yep.
Okay,
Um,
so Innkeeper's Talent is gone.
Innkeeper's Talent is gone. Yeah, Innkeeper's Talent is gone.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of dangerous stuff over there. I have to think for a second.
Yeah, I
Um,
mean, you could. Etheric Amplifier is also bad, but I think Innkeeper's Talent's the worst one.
Yeah.
Still.
A 5/5 dinosaur entered. Pentlaza would proc. I discover 5. That's 5 right on top. Wrathful Raptors will come in. I'll gain another 5. That's whenever a dinosaur you control is dealt damage, it deals that much damage to any target that isn't a dinosaur.
Mm-hmm.
Alex, I'm gonna let my Crystal Barricade die. It's a 0/5, so no
Sure,
damage,
that's
but
fine.
We'll get through.
We'll move to end step.
Sure.
From the rubble, we'll proc. I will bring back my Earthshaker Dreadmaw. I'll gain another 6. And I will
Boy.
draw 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
All right.
How close are you to the bottom of your library?
Very close.
Now is when that Toxic Deluge would really come in handy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Also, that was 1, 2, 3, 4 dinosaurs that entered. So my dinosaur gets a +4/+4.
Boy.
And then while I draw and then discard down, I will pass.
All right, y'all. Look at this life total is getting out of hand. So
Yeah.
we gotta open up the path for Mothman to get through. I'm gonna
Okay, so now we're in alliance against Alex, I guess. All right, cool.
look. I don't think I've swung at you once.
I will
Stephanie.
tell
I
you
think
this: if you get a path for me, I will attack Alex because
I
Alex
am
is the
gonna
problem.
try. I don't know if. All right, so I am gonna untap, upkeep. I'm gonna draw, and then I'm gonna mill 2. Please don't be a Toxic Deluge. Forest. Anguished Unmaking. Damn it. That's okay. So
So
one.
I only get one now.
You get one. I go down by one. Lose one life.
Ow.
All right. What did I draw? Okay. Well. All right. What's? I'm trying to figure out. Alex. Oh, are you back yet?
I'm here. I've been
Right.
here. I'm just starting down.
What is the biggest creature you have?
The biggest creature I have is my Dreadmon. It's a 6/6. And then Sign of Calamity is a 5/5, but it has Myriad.
All right. I'm gonna play a Plains.
I might just mill myself out, to be honest, if I get left alone long enough.
Yeah.
And a Chroma's is gone. I could have weatheled somebody with a Chroma, but
Oh, for sure. I think what I'm gonna do is I am probably gonna be making an enemy of Sephi, unfortunately, because
What are you doing?
this isn't really aimed at you, but I really need this card back.
Just
so
do it.
I'm gonna tap for 2 with my Selesnya Signet. I need a black 3, 4, and wait, how much mana do I have left? 1, 2, 3, 5. Oh wait, okay, all right. I almost did this out of order. Okay, all right. Just want to make sure I leave myself enough mana of what I need. Okay, so I'll still do the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to cast Felithar with the commander tax. Then I am going to tap for 1, 2, 3. I'm going to sack my treasure. I don't know if you get anything from anything getting sacked anymore, Misha.
Nope, that's gone.
Okay, so now I'm going to cast Will of the Abzan. If you control your commander, you can choose both. Any number of target opponents each sacrifice a creature with the greatest power among creatures that player controls and loses 3 life. Now, Sephi, hear me out. It's any number. So here's the deal I want from you.
Mm-hmm.
I will not target you, so you can keep your wildly scary Mothman
Mm-hmm.
as long as you kill Alex before me.
Okay.
I won't ask
Alright.
to be the last player. I won't. That's asking a lot, but I'll say at least, So I
Okay.
will not target you, but I will target Misha and Alex. So each of you will need to sacrifice the creature with
it's
the
Shaker's,
greatest
right?
power among creatures you control and lose 3 life.
We'll
I
see
get
how
wrong.
long. We'll see if Mothman even makes it to my next turn.
Yeah, and I might be dead by the time it gets to Alex's turn. And then I get to return a target creature from the graveyard to the battlefield. And I know exactly who I'm going to go get. I'm going to get the Tree of Perdition.
Yeah.
That's okay.
I love it.
It's back. And then there's not really much else. Okay, I guess I can do something. Yeah, I can at least attack with, Alex, question.
Yes.
What is the lowest power creature you have?
2/2. No. Yeah, 2/2.
Okay. All right, that's fine.
How much? Okay, let me ask you a question. How much are you swinging?
I am going to swing with what it will be technically a 5/8, but it's going to be indestructible and it can't be blocked by a creature with greater than 5 power.
Okay, I'll tell you. I'm just going to let it through.
Okay, great. Well, so that'll be 8 damage because Felithar's out. So
Sure, that's
8
fine.
will be coming at you. He's got vigilance, and he can attack you because Felithar's out too, so that doesn't matter.
Yeah.
And then I will pass.
Wait, sorry. Did you
Okay.
say he's indestructible but not unblockable?
When he attacks, he's indestructible until end of turn. He's
Okay.
not unblockable. He just can't be blocked because
In that
of
case,
Skull.
in that case, if it's okay with you, I would like to backtrack and declare a blocker.
Sure.
Great. I'm gonna block with my dinosaur egg.
Okay.
It'll die, and I'll discover.
Well,
7.
wait. What is its power?
4.
Then yes, it can block. Unfortunately.
Yeah.
for
So
me.
I will. It'll die, and I'll discover 7.
Okay, that sucks. But all right.
Did the thing that gives everything Skulk die?
No, it's still here, but because when Weather Sentinel attacks, it goes from a 2/5 to a 5.
I see. Yeah.
I
Mhm.
probably wouldn't have attacked Alex if I realized the egg was out, but that's fine.
If I had one more mana, Or if I had one more counter on it, it would have been Zatalpa right off the top of my deck.
Nice. Love that.
Instead, Kessig Wolf Run. Okay, Thrashing Brontodon. And then I'll gain 3.
Okay. Sorry, and then Misha, did you have a response?
No, I was just doing my turn.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, cool.
Like a
I was
normal
gonna say,
person.
yes, I'm done now.
I have milled 1 non-land for my
Okay.
rounds. It's Ulvenwald Oddity.
Oh, not a bad one from us.
Okay. Whoa. Okay. That's cool. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Oh, I have enough for everything. That's fun. I'm gonna tap most of my stuff. Actually, I'm gonna leave that up and do that instead. I'm going to recast Marin, and I'm also gonna cast White of the Reliquary, which has vigilance and gets +1/+1 for each creature card in my graveyard, which has got to be a lot at this point.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It's 11, 11.
I'm honestly shocked.
Yeah, I've been replaying the same ones a bunch.
That's fair.
And I milled a bunch of my instants, which kind of sucks.
Mm-hmm.
So it's an 11, 11. That's good. And then, I'm going to pay. No, I like having a big blocker, actually. What's on the back of you? What's on the back of you?
Did Grist die?
Grist did not die. The Gitrog Ravenous Ride died before. I'm deciding whether or not Grist is going to flip, but I don't remember what's on the back of Grist, so I'm gonna look it up for myself.
If you click on it in Moxfield, it will show you. You can flip it if you go over to the side and scroll.
While we wait for that, I'd like to resolve something real quick. I'm going to tap Progenitor's icon for 1, and I'm going to sack Thrashing Brontodon to destroy an artifact or enchantment, and I'm going to get rid of the launcher.
But yeah, you can fully check what you can flip it to in Moxfield, I think.
Gotcha. I'm already, I'm still learning that, and I'm already on Scryfall, but thank you.
You can also just right-click it to flip it at any time.
Now wait, Alex, before you destroy that, you're destroying that and not the Etheric Amplifier?
Wait, what are you doing, Alex?
Yes, I'm destroying that and not
because of
the
the
Etheric
Intimidate.
Amplifier.
Hold up. You're doing something to me. What are you doing?
I tap Progenitor's icon for 1, which gives me enough to sack Thrashing Brontodon, and when it dies, I can destroy an artifact or enchantment.
Okay. In response, I am going to destroy my Nuke launcher.
Yeah, Nick, because that gives it Intimidate, and I don't have any artifacts.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You have creatures that can block it that are the same color as it.
Okay.
So.
I have done my research. I'm not going to flip Grist. I'm just going to chill on that for now. And then I'm
Correct
going.
me if. Go ahead. Sorry.
No, I'm gonna go to my end step, and I'm gonna pull something from my graveyard to the battlefield. It'll likely be a Spore Frog or something similar.
Okay.
Spore Frog.
Question on Intimidate: if you share any colors with it, you can block it.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Yeah, but I think.
Oh,
I think
okay. I thought it
Alex's
was just
only,
artifacts. It's fine.
I think Alex's only flyers are white.
Yeah.
Wow.
Wait, that's right. I can't pull. No, Spore Frog's fine. Spore Frog, good. Okay, pass turn.
Cool. I mean, Spore Frog's probably the best right now. Oh, wow. I actually got a creature. Okay, let's mill some cards. That's a land again. That's strong. That's Herald of Secret Storms. That would have been great. Creatures with 1/1 counters on you can't be blocked. Would have loved to have that.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's 2 lands and 2 non-lands. So these go down to that. I lose 2 life.
I kind of want to see if we can get around to the Tree of Perdition before we take the 5 damage from playing for too long.
Okay, let's see.
Yeah, I think we could do 13 minutes and 2 turns in 13 minutes.
Okay.
All right. Now. Yeah. Okay, good. Cool. Tight. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 mana. I'm going to tap 3 to start. I'm going to play Raoul Troubleshooter. Once during each of your turns, you may cast a spell from among cards in your graveyard that were milled this turn. I can also tap it to make every player mill a card. Since Master Biomancer is out, each other creature enters with a number of 1/1 counters equal to Biomancer's power, and is a mutant in addition to its other types. It's already a mutant. So this gains 15 counters.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3,
Excellent.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8,
Wowee.
13, 14, 15.
Wowee.
There we go. It'd be, because it starts out as a 1/4, it'd be a 16, 19. Cool. As I do that, I'm going to look at my graveyard and see what I can cast. I have 5 available mana. That would be good.
You have 6.
Hold on. I have 6 mana. You're correct.
Yeah, Aetheric Amplifier taps for mana.
And Raul.
Oh, sorry, Sephi, you have 7 because you have Arcane Signet up as well.
1, 2. Oh yeah, I keep forgetting Aetheric Amplifier also has a mana rock.
But
Yeah.
Raul can only cast a card that was milled this turn, right?
Yes, correct.
Okay,
But I milled cards this turn.
Yeah, you milled
so,
the good one.
Yeah. I'm just trying to decide. It's
You
gonna
milled
be
enough
this
to
one.
Kill me.
1, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna put Herald of Secret Storms in. All my creatures with 1/1 counters cannot be blocked now.
Yeah, GG's.
Okay, so Alex.
Yeah, do it because if not, I have a lethal on everybody in my hand next turn. So do it.
Correct. All right, so I'm gonna move to actually. Before I do that, let's do this. I'm gonna tap you for 1 mana. I'm gonna tap a forest for a mana, and I'm going to tap Millstone, and I'm going to make Nick mill 2 cards.
Okay.
Let me know what they are.
I got an artifact and an instant. Oh, Assassin's Trophy.
Cool. I'm
Hey,
going to
oh.
put
You Herald of Secret Streams plus Biomancer also.
Oh, that's true. That's very
Yeah.
true. Let me deal with that too. So I put 2 counters, 1 counter on 2 creatures rather. This has now, oh god, 16
been-
counters.
it-
16 counters. What?
It would have
I'm
been
gonna
15.
die anyway,
so
I'm
it's
curious.
Right,
It's
okay,
17,
cool.
18.
Oh no.
Okay. All right. So, as far as blockers, Nick, what do you have? How strong are your creatures?
The only thing that I have on the ground I have a 2/5, a 0/13, and a 0/5, but each of them will deal. So effectively, think of them as a 5/5, a 13/13, and a 5/5, because they'll
Okay.
deal.
blood
Okay,
damage.
Misha, what do you got?
Sephi.
You
I
got
got-
a 10-10.
I got a 10-10, a 7-8, my commander, and a Spore Frog.
Okay.
Sephi, hear me out. Hear me out.
Uh-huh.
If you swing at Misha or Nick, I guarantee you the win.
No, don't do that. I don't like politicking where you say I'll let you win.
I know I'm not gonna let Sephi win. Sephi can kill me, but I can make sure everyone else dies. If you give me second, Sephi, I make sure you win.
There's no simp politicking here, okay?
Of course. What are you talking about?
Do I take that?
Shameless.
Do you want to win?
It's shady. It's very shady if I take that.
I'll give you the W. Well, I'm not going to give it to you. You're going to
because
swing
you
on me.
can't think women have anything on their own.
You know what?
You're trying to manipulate me into being like, how dare you? But I want to win more than I respect myself as a woman, okay? Alex,
Fair enough.
sure.
Great.
Fuck. I'm sorry, I shouldn't swear. That means I'm going to swing Master Biomancer at Misha, and I'll swing Mothman. Wait, Nick, did we make a deal?
We did. I said you had to kill Alex before you killed me. That was the
That
only
supersedes
deal.
it. Sorry, Alex. I got to swing Mothman at you.
Yeah, you could swing it at Misha.
No, don't take Alex's deal.
I'm also going to swing a 16-18 at Misha.
Okay, is it unblockable or anything?
All of them are unblockable.
Sure, of course they are because of the thing.
Mm-hmm.
Well, okay. Alex, are you gonna? You declare no blocks, eh?
I declare no blocks. I
can't
can't
block.
declare blocks. I had Zakama on the top on Library, and I was sitting on Awakening Sun's
gonna-
avatar.
I'm gonna beast within the Biomancer.
What does that do,
It
honey?
destroys target permanent, and you get a 3/3 beast.
Mm-hmm. Are you sure you want to destroy the Biomancer?
Yes.
Okay. Biomancer is dead.
GG's.
I probably personally would have taken the damage and destroyed the Herald of Secret Streams instead,
Mhm.
but that's just me.
Sure.
Okay. So GG's Alex and I.
GG's Alex. You pass. Okay, sweet. All right. Well, I will. Oh, and then Mothman swung, so we all get 2.
Oh yeah.
No, everyone gets 1.
1. Oh, because the innkeeper's gone. Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Correct.
All right. Untap.
I didn't lose the one from before. So.
Upkeep. Draw.
Wow, Galta's sitting on the bottom of my library.
And then I'm going to mill 2 for Mothman. That's a land and Swiftfoot Boots. So I'll take
Oh.
1.
Okay, I'm gonna put that counter on. Let's do Harold. Harold.
All right.
Harold.
Harold?
Name is Harold. Harold.
Overgrown Tomb for turn. I'll pay the 2 life. Two. Okay. All right. Let's tap for 1. So 2 with Selesnya Signet. 3. I'm going to cast. Do I want to do this? Yeah, and I'll tap for 1. No, yeah, I'll do that. I'm going to cast Unbreakable Formation. So all my creatures gain indestructible until end of turn. And then because I cast this spell during my main phase, I put a +1/+1 counter on each creature. Okay. And then all right, so that resolves. That goes in here. All right, and then I'm going to tap for 1, 2, 3, 4. And I am going to cast Akroma's Will, choosing both. So all of my creatures will gain Flying, Vigilance, Double Strike, Lifelink, Indestructible, and Protection from all colors, which means they are unblockable. I think I can one-shot Sephi because my Tree of Perdition is technically a 114 that when it attacks, it will have Double Strike, so it will hit for 28. And then I will swing the Weathered Sentinels at Misha.
This is why you didn't want me to let Alex do that, you monster.
I just wanted you to honor the deal. That's all. That's the only. That's all.
Listen, when it's crunch time and Nick starts talking shit about me, you never listen. You never listen. He's always plotting.
Okay.
To be fair, yeah, I'm always plotting. Then I'm gonna send, and I'm also just as a backup, I am gonna send Felithar as well. So that will be 6. So that's 6. So that's 12.
Don't you dare tap them like you're playing Arena when you go to kill me. Put those horizontally, you monster.
Well, it's because they have vigilance. It's because they have
vigilance.
They do. Okay. They do. And so I don't forget.
And they're completely unblockable.
They are. They have protection from all colors. So someone correct me if I'm wrong. I think that means they are unblockable.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. And then and Misha.
Well, you can be blocked by an artifact creature.
Okay. Well, if I get what you mean, yes. If it's like an S, like okay. All right. And then Misha, I'm sending. So this would be a 3/6, so it becomes a 6/9. So 18 at you, or at 9 Double Striker at you with Weather Sentinels.
Nick, I am never ever listening to you again.
Nor should you. I was gonna swing.
Wait, I just want to say,
I was gonna swing on Nick for lethal.
No. I'm gonna take every deal against you forever.
If I didn't say anything though, Sephi, would you have broken the deal and swung at me?
Hey, Sephi, do you want to stay in the game?
I would love to stay in the game.
Great. I sacrifice Spore Frog and prevent all combat damage this turn.
Okay. Cool. I'm still in it.
Okay. All right. Well, we will get to 10:30 then. In that case, are we?
Dang.
Okay, rules question. Does that mean that no lifelink will happen?
No damage was dealt. It was all prevented.
All right. So in that case,
that's wild. Wild. Misha, you monster.
In that case, I will in post-combat main phase. I will tap Tree of Perdition because it did have vigilance, and I will go ahead and swap life totals with Sephi. So you will go down to 14. And I will. It will go. Actually, does it trade?
Yeah, I
it
was
consider the
wondering that
+1?
also.
'Cause
I
it says-
actually,
I don't
yeah,
think it
you look it up.
does.
I'm looking it up.
Okay.
I believe if I had to guess, I would say it's whatever's
direct
on
swap.
that layer of things. So Sephi would go to 13, and the counter
Oh,
comes
yeah.
in a layer after,
Yes.
right? Alex, back me.
Yeah. No,
That's
you're
what I
right.
do.
Okay.
Thank you.
Why isn't this typing? There we go. Thank you. 13.
Oh, I was on the wrong. Well, there you go.
All right.
Okay, so wait, which is it?
So Sephi goes to 13.
Okay.
Tree of Perdition, you would get
27. It would be its life or its toughness, right? And then I have the +1 on it.
and then the +1 on top. Yeah.
Okay, cool. All right, so that does get tapped. And then I will just really casually go to I'll pass.
Cool.
And
Super cash.
I don't get Monarch because combat damage wasn't dealt.
No combat damage is dealt.
Yeah.
God dang it, Spore Frog.
Indeed, god dang it, Spore Frog. Saving my
Mhm.
life, Spore Frog.
Mhm.
And mine.
Hey, Spore Frog.
Wow. It
I'm
would've been
sorry,
so
Jess.
cool.
I
Praise
tried
be
to
Spore Frog.
end it by 10:30. I really did.
Hey, you know, that's okay because you guys are 40 seconds away from what? You
Yeah.
guessed it, losing 5 life.
Yeah,
I'm
for
just gonna
sure.
take it now.
Not me.
Um,
I already died.
Everybody say thank you to Phil for donating more money to St. Jude's. We're all going to get 1 card to draw
Ooh.
immediately.
Cool.
Okay.
Wow. Thank you
All
so
right.
much. It was another
Thank
land.
Uh,
Um,
Did you mail?
I didn't mill. It's how many I got is 2. So overwhelming stampede and dictated Erebos. God damn it.
Say gosh darn
Oh,
it
wait.
one more
Gosh
time
darn it.
because everyone just lost 5 life.
Yeah, we did it.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh wait, hold on. Sorry, I messed up this so bad. Okay, so I get 1 counter to place on things. No, 2 counters to put on 2 counters to put on 2 creatures.
Yep.
Yes. Oh my god, I'm screwing this up so much.
Okay. Okay.
Ugh. Okay.
Oh boy. All right. Everybody's got big blockers. Yeah, I don't know if I can salvage this for myself. I think I'm just having fun at this point.
Well, wait. I mean, I think we're kind of stuck in an endless loop, right? Because can't you just keep bringing back Spore Frog?
Technically yes, but I only get to use it once per round, and if both of
Okay.
you swing at me, it's a problem.
Got it.
I
don't think
I
that
am sort of
Steffi's gonna
desperate-
swing at you.
I mean, I am sort of desperate for this move, so I do have to do that at this point. I think I'm gonna move to my end step, bring back Spore Frog with Marin's trigger. I am gonna pay the green and flip Grist, I think. How I flip it? No, flip to the back. I don't know how to flip it to the back. Oh, turnover. There you go. We did it. And that's the end of my turn. Oh, and I'm the Monarch, so I draw a card. Hooray! Persephone, that's you.
Sorry, I was muted. I was talking the whole time.
Oh,
Sorry. I apologize. I don't
That's
know when
okay.
I muted myself. Okay, so first things first, I'm going to tap 3, 4. I'm going to put Evolution Witness out first. It has adapt to if I pay 1 in a green. If it has no 1/1 counters on it, I put 2 1/1 counters on it. Whenever 1 or more 1/1 counters are put on Evolution Witness, return target permanent card from the graveyard to your hand. Also going to play Reanimate. So let's hope that I don't pick something that puts me too low. I am going to what do I want to actually bring up? Let's do high.
Sorry.
Yeah.
I just realized I wasn't scrolling down to see my entire graveyard. White of the Reliquary is much bigger than we thought. I'm sorry.
What are the
Okay.
reliquary?
It gets +1/+1 for each creature in my graveyard, and I was
Okay,
counting the
noted.
creatures in my graveyard wrong.
That's totally fair.
Okay.
Do I actually want to play this? I don't know that I do. Because my health total is so low. Oh, also, I didn't mill. So let's just go back and fix this. This would happen before Evolutionary Witness came out. So let's just do that. I have to mill 3. Walking Ballista, Feral Ghoul. Oh, you can't see this. Hold on. Feral Ghoul and Drowned Catacombs. I will lose 2. I'm definitely not playing Reanimate. Keep 1. Walking Ballista would have been funny. Feral Ghoul. All right. So I go down to 1 rad counter. I get 2 counters I can put on creatures. Cool.
Do you lose life for doing rad counters also?
You're supposed to, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, did you mean me in particular? Yes.
Yeah.
There are certain cards that mean I gain life from it, but I do not have those right now. Okay, so I have 6 life. I'm going to pay 3, do Evolution Witness. I'm going to pay the 1 green and a colorless to adapt to. Gonna add 2 counters. And then I'm going to return creature card or permanent card. Is it permanent? Target permanent
card.
Cool. To my hands. How much mana do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So I am going to pull that could be good. Nope, can't do that one. Okay, sorry. This is just taking a while. I'm going to pull do I have to reveal this? No, I don't. Okay. So
Reveal what?
I don't have to reveal the card.
Yes, you do, because the graveyard's public information, so we know what.
Oh, that's fair. That's fair. Okay. I have to. Well, the graveyard's public, but I don't have to show you what card I'm pulling from it, do I?
Well, we would know by process of elimination.
That's fair. All right. I am going to. I wish Biomancer were still out, because then I pull out Walking Ballista and play it immediately. I'm gonna pull damn it, I don't know what I want. Okay, I'm gonna pull Innkeeper's Talent back for the hell of it. I'm gonna tap that. I'm gonna immediately put it down. I am going to pay the 1 green so that all my creatures have ward 1. Then I'm gonna move to combat. I am going to swing. Nick, what's the strongest creature you have?
This is a 3/6. So
and the other one's a 0/27.
This one is but it's tapped.
Okay, I'm gonna swing Wise Mothman at you, and then Misha, you have a 20/20. I'm also gonna swing this. They're both unblockable. I'm also swinging Raul as backup.
Okay, if you do that, then I have to use my Spore Frog now, and it can't protect you later.
This is gonna be an endless loop, Steffi. We're stuck. We're stuck. If either of us attack Misha, then we'll be
okay.
Here. I think.
Well, here's the thing. If I take out Nick, Misha's just gonna Spore Frog every turn, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
My
is
only
this
move.
game just a
So-
draw?
One of us, no, one
No,
of us
you-
just needs to draw removal to remove the Spore Frog. And unfortunately, I've milled both Swords of Plowshares
Well,
and
like
Assassin's
the
Trophy.
other option.
Okay,
The other option
if
Nick,
I-
is to commit to killing me on your turn.
Can I? I could have, if I had realized that, I could have done something with the bringing the. I wouldn't have brought Innkeeper's Talent back.
Mm.
Can I mulligan that just to
So
save time, or no?
if you had done that, I would have sacrificed it in response, and we'd be in the same kind of scenario. You know what I mean? It's like a free sack. I can just sack it whenever.
Yeah, we need an exile on it.
Yeah.
Okay, Nick,
Yes.
are we agreed that we need to deal with Misha?
Yes.
Yeah, the Spore Frog's a problem.
Okay, we're just gonna deal with Misha. I'm not going to attack.
Okay, well, wait. If you don't
Wait.
attack-
I should attack Misha and then you'll attack after,
Yes.
right?
Yeah.
Okay,
correct.
I'm gonna swing Herald of Secret Streams at you, Misha.
Yeah, for sure. Okay. I must do the thing.
And that's only for this turn. So I'll then pass. Oh,
Okay.
yeah, I'll pass.
Oh, no. Yeah.
and then we both get a rad for Mothman. swing.
Mm-mm. No, you don't. No, you don't. I
Oh, we
didn't swing
don't?
with
We don't?
Mothman.
Oh, you
No, Mothman
didn't.
did
I'm
not swing with
sorry. I thought
Mothman.
you swung with. Okay. All right.
No.
Cool. So then untap, upkeep, draw. That's not going to get rid of or deal with the thing. All right. I'm going to mill Overgrown Battlement. So that's a creature. So I'll take 1 damage and lose my rad.
I'm gonna put a counter on Evolution Witness. Whenever it does, I can return target permanent card from my graveyard to my hand. So I'm gonna do that.
Okay.
And look at that.
There we go.
Cool. I will tap Reliquary Tower for a Soul Ring.
The question is,
Oh.
okay.
All right. So I'm trying to think, can I win this turn? What's your smallest creature that you can block with Sephi is a 5?
Yes.
Okay. All right.
But we had an agreement to take out Misha. So
I am gonna
honor that.
I am gonna take out Misha.
If you take me out with it, you're breaking the deal.
I am.
Ooh.
I didn't know that. I thought we just said we agreed the problem with
No,
Misha.
that
See,
is absolutely
Stephanie,
not what we agreed with.
Nick
If
is-
I had to honor the deal where I didn't kill Alex, you have to honor the deal for this. So I will fight you.
Nick is such a letter of the law type of politics
Mhm.
player. I love it.
Well, so because then so
Only
essentially
okay,
then
if you take me out this turn, you are not letter of the law. You are breaking your word.
well then I wouldn't have taken the deal because I'm just killing Misha then so you can kill me.
yeah.
Well,
I thought the agreement was just we were
Well,
taking
I'm
out
gonna
Misha.
return Mind Skinner to my hand.
Well, then Nick, it sounds like maybe you shouldn't kill me.
Yeah, it's up to you. It's up to you. But you will be breaking the deal.
Oh.
Dilemma.
This is like, you know what I'm gonna do again because I don't care because it's charity. This will be fun. I'm going to pay 1, 2, 3 to tap Felithar. I'm going to
Yeah.
sacrifice the Tree of Perdition to draw 28 cards.
Discard 1.
27 cards. I'm going to discard 1. Let's see if I have a way to stay alive and not break the deal with Sephi. Okay.
Let's see.
All right, so I'll discard this swamp. And then, okay. All right. Okay. There's that. And then there is that. Okay. All right. Here's what I'm going to do. I think I'm going to probably die anyway, but I am going to tap for, what do I have left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. So I'll tap for 3. To Beast Within the merfolk. That's gonna give you a 3/3. I'm not killing you.
Wow. Okay. You're.
not- I'm not killing you.
I mean, yeah,
this
sure.
thing is, I'm trying to just see if I can win while still sticking to the
I
honor-
believe
the-
the exact
letter of
wording
the
of
law.
the deal I will state for you was that we would agree to go after Misha. This still counts as going after me, but I will
believe
allow
I believe the exact words were, "We need to deal with Misha."
it. Mm-hmm.
According to my
But you're dealing with
Wait,
me
sorry,
now.
one sec.
So go
Stenographer.
ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Then I'm gonna tap for
If you read it back, you will see that I did not perjure myself.
yeah,
Mhm.
stenographer. I'll tap for 3. And I will 1, 2, 3. Sorry, I'm almost there.
Mhm.
I'm just over here being like, what else can I say to stay alive 1 second longer?
Yeah, I
Mhm.
mean, you know.
Apparently nothing, because Nick's just gonna weasel you out of it.
Yeah.
You know what,
Okay.
guys? You know what? I
Listen.
don't appreciate. I've stuck to the letter of the law here. Okay,
Have you?
Seffi was the one that was going to kill me after saying I won't.
Hey, my friends, I have some news.
I didn't do that. I
Uh-oh.
forgot about the deal.
I've got
Yes.
some news. Thanks to Anonymous, everyone is, you guessed it, discarding their hand and drawing back up to the number they
Are you
had.
joking?
Oh, all right.
Okay.
Well,
thank you
before
for donating to
I
charity.
die, before I die, because I did already tap the mana for it. I am gonna generous gift in the spirit of the deal with Seffi. I'm gonna generous gift the White of the Reliquary,
Yeah, sure.
giving you a 3/3 elephant. That's the last thing I'll do, Seffi, and then I die
Mhm.
because I get milled out for St. Jude's charity. And thank you to the anonymous donor. That is the best possible way I could have been taken out of this game.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because now you don't have to face the consequences of your lies and deceit.
I cannot believe that I'm being called a lot.
That's
Oh my
wild
God.
coming from you, Alex. Absolutely wild.
Okay.
Insane.
Okay.
You forget to bring somebody's clothes that
Wait,
they
did you
left in the house
actually lose
5 or
this?
6 times.
No, I lose because I would have to discard 27 cards and draw 27, and I deck myself out.
Oh, I didn't realize that. Okay.
Wow. Okay. Well, here we are.
Okay.
Untap, upkeep, draw. Oh.
Oh, this becomes a problem now.
Yeah, interesting. This is a completely different game right now.
Yeah.
Let's see. What do I do?
Now becomes what we like to call spore leapfrog.
Oh God.
Yeah, for
Okay.
sure.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Is colors right? Yeah, this one is better. Scourge of Neltoth. It's a 6/6 flyer. Hooray! Now I have flying.
Right.
I'm gonna. Oh, but if I mill, you get stronger.
What do you mill makes me stronger?
Hmm.
Stand a little taller.
I'm gonna -2 grist to destroy Innkeeper's Talent.
Okay, that's fair. Wait, did you milled, right?
Oh no. How
'Cause
many
that's
do I
gonna
have?
go- how
I
many?
don't have any.
You don't have any? Then yeah, that's fine.
I don't have any.
Oh, but I did forget that Innkeeper's Talent was out when Nick milled, so that goes up one more.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah?
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Oh, whatever. I guess I should have played this in the wrong. I played this in the wrong order, but it's fine. Prosperous Innkeeper. When it enters, a make a treasure.
Dang, killed my Innkeeper's Talent, brought the Innkeeper. That's semantic.
Yep. Well, the
Innkeeper came out
lost
because their house was destroyed.
Yeah, his house burned down, and I was like,
No,
I have to
my
be able to stay over
house!
here.
I guess I'll go to this board. I have to move now. Innkeepers all sound like this.
Oh boy! And then I go to my end step and I pull Spore Frog out. Oh boy!
Who's the monarch now? Is it you?
The monarch
Still
was
Misha.
still me, so I draw a card.
Yeah. All right, my turn.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna put down. Let's see. I'll put down Karn
I wanna gain life.
Sebastian. I am going to we are going to pay 1, 2, 3, 4 to tap Etheric Amplifier and double the counters on this. I'm going to then go to the graveyard. I'm going to bring back Mind Skinner. I'm going to play. Oh shit! I tapped these wrong. Hold on. Let's do this. And then tap, and I will play Mind Skinner, which means that all of my damage that I deal will be milling instead. And I'm going to, because I need to go to the bathroom so bad, I'm going to swing everything that I have at you.
I think if I sacrifice Spore Frog, it still stops everything.
Yeah.
Does it really? Because
So
no
there's
combat
no
damage would be dealt.
So mine would go on the stack first, prevent all combat damage that would be dealt, so the Mind Skinner never goes off.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Is there something else I can do to take care of this? Hold on.
I mean, I had a way to get rid of it, but unfortunately.
Yeah. Hold
Nick,
on.
respectfully, shut up.
I will not be spoken to in such a manner.
Okay,
Alex.
question. If I were to cast a sorcery that would destroy the Spore Frog and it was no longer on the board, could I then attack you and win?
If
No,
you do
'cause they
that,
can-
I would respond by sacrificing Spore Frog to its own ability, and you basically delay me a turn,
The
and then I'd
only-
come back and
The only thing that we could do, or that you could do, is exile it, and even then, still for that turn, they would get the stack.
Okay.
they would get that.
In the interest of time, I don't know if I actually
Oh.
have an exile in this. I'm just gonna look in my library and see if I even have something I can deal with.
actually, Nick, if you exile it, I can sacrifice it to its ability, and it goes to my graveyard.
Oh my god!
Yeah,
me
Spore
see.
Frog.
You need a Bazooka Bog.
Let me see if I have a Bajuka Bog in
Which,
here.
ironically, I was half joking. That's one of the 27 cards I drew. So I was like, all right, cool. I can.
Okay.
I was like,
Yeah,
let me try.
that
and
would have
get
been it. Bajuka Bog would have done it to me.
And trample.
Yep.
And nope, that doesn't work.
All right. I think
I'm just trying to see if I actually have anything in this deck that could deal with it.
Yeah.
Because otherwise, I think you just win, or we're just in a stalemate, I guess.
Yeah. I mean, I'd start digging through my deck for answers, but it would take a long time.
Well,
I mean,
actually,
the other thing would be. if
wait.
you get rid of
The other thing that would
Mara-
happen actually is I would probably keep hitting you with Mothman, even though the damage doesn't go off. You'd still get rads, so you'd still be milling.
I'd
So
still, yeah.
unless you had something to deal with that, you would mill yourself out.
Yeah, that is true. You'd be milling things to my graveyard, which would give me my answers faster. We could keep going and
Yeah.
see.
I don't want to.
Yeah,
my
that's
guy.
up to you.
I don't. Let me see. Do I have an exile in this deck? I'm still looking. Sorry.
Okay.
Because if not, I'm totally fine with just saying whatever.
I'm changing my handle officially to Letter of the Law, just so everyone knows. It's no longer Try Society.
Honestly, not a bad name for a channel either.
Yeah, right.
Welcome back to our weekly charity stream. This is Letter of the Law Society. I'm Nick Galvin.
Yep. By the way, here's my Discord moderator, who is also a court certified stenographer, and will be certifying all deals that are made. Actually, Alex, here in section 1.2, subsection A, you stated. Oh, good stuff, y'all.
All my Discord mods are notaries.
We're moving to the last ones. And I don't think I have a response. So yeah, I don't know how this would end, but I'm totally willing to just scoop.
Yeah.
I really
okay.
need to go to the bathroom, yeah. So you win by default.
Okay. Wow. What a way to win.
GG's.
GG, everybody. This was a really fun game.
Honestly,
This was a good game.
I wanted to let everyone here know I was so excited to finally swing with Tree of Perdition, and instead this game, I just kept trolling with it. I kept trading lives back, and then I sacked it and never actually got to swing with it.
Oh,
Wow.
no, there's nothing I could do.
Okay.
Oh.
Well, What's the wording on? Hold on. This is so stupid. I doubt this is
Okay.
gonna work. What's the wording on Spore Frog? Prevent all combat damage.
Yeah.
Direct damage isn't combat damage, is it?
No.
No.
Cool. I
You-
do
you
have a
saying?
response then.
Okay.
Yeah, I
Oh,
do have a
oh, oh.
response. So from the ability from Evolution Witness. Okay, so here's what would happen. It would
Okay.
take me 2 turns. I would pull back. I would pull what?
No, go ahead.
I'm just gonna explain what happens. See if we can save a little time here. I would pull Master Biomancer the first turn. Next turn, I would give, and then when you milled your rad counters, if I got one, until I got one, I would put another one on Evolution Witness. I would then pull back Walking Ballista. It would enter with a number of 1/1 counters equal to the power of Evolution Witness. Next turn, I would double those counters with Etheric Amplifier, and then do direct damage with Walking Ballista to your life total.
Okay. I think I have you in less turns than that because if my if
Then
I'm clocking it
GG,
right,
I need
yeah.
to go to the bathroom. That would be the
Go.
only thing that I could do.
Okay.
So can we?
Do you want to go to a quick
I'll be
break really
back.
quick?
I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go.
Yes, amazing.
Go to the end. Bye.
I have things that I can say while Sephi is
Sure.
away. My friends, thank you so much to the friends on screen for not only playing this evening, but also playing in your respective pod this week. We have raised nearly $1,400 for St. Jude Children's
Yeah.
Research
That's incredible.
Hospital this May. So thank you all to everyone who had a part in that.
Yeah.
I am going to be keeping up the Tiltify link throughout the weekend. Everyone who donates is going to be entered into a drawing to win some dice. We have a dice tower, and we also have some sleeves. Misha was actually one of the donors, so a big shout out to them.
Woo!
Yeah.
So
Ye-
again,
Yeah, wait. Oh, can I say about that?
Yeah.
So I've donated a dice set. The dice set looks like Swiss cheese.
incredible. Incredible.
Is it too late to add something to the giveaway?
It's not.
Oh. What do I have that I want
Ooh.
to give away?
Then I'll add this. I'll add this cool Cardzilla showcase deck box.
Ooh.
That has.
I'm back.
Hello.
Yeah, it's just like a cool way to store your cards, like a deck box, and it's got like a little top loader in the front that
Mhm.
you can put it in. So if you want to add this, I think this is the black one.
And
Yeah.
and in the true spirit
And
of
in
mine and Nick
response to
Galvin,
Nick joining,
yeah,
On the
Alex.
in the
stack.
true spirit of mine and Nick Galvin's friendship, I will respond by one-upping him with this dice box and sleeves that you could only get at MagicCon Chicago.
amazing. Well, you
Very cool.
heard it here, folks. There are 5 different prizes on the line. Thank you so much for joining in the giveaway, y'all. I really appreciate it. Friends, before we head on out of here today, shall we tell the people who we are and where they can find us? Misha, let us start with you.
Sure. Well, you can find me online. My handle is at Misha etc. at MISCHAETC. I post all of the stuff that I do, except for this gaming streaming stuff, which maybe I should start making a section for. Anyway, I post all the other stuff I do at mishastanton.com, including the many podcasts I make. They're so myriad, and I would feel like picking a favorite child if I named one, but I will anyway. It's The Wandering Path, an actual play podcast with immersive sound design and music, and it's really good and fun, and you should check it out. Thanks!
And pass to Seppi.
Hi, I'm Persephone Valentine, aka Persephoroth. You can find me at Persephoroth on Blue Sky and Twitch. And hopefully maybe back on Twitter, weirdly, because my Twitter got hacked months ago and I might be actually getting it back.
Nice.
So but it might be deactivated immediately after. I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, you can catch me on dropout.tv doing stuff.
Amazing. Let's go to Alex.
Hi, that's me. Yeah, my name has been Alex David Royt, pronounced really normal, spelled really stupid. My pronouns are he, him. You can find me everywhere on the internet at Alex David Royt. That's ALEKS, David ROYT. My face and all my minis are in Story Quest. All my other minis are in Tales Unrolled, which is premiering right now every Monday on YouTube. And I will be at MagicCon Vegas. Come find me. I have a bunch of proxies of Urza Highward Artificer with a picture of me picking my nose on it. So come
course
grab
you do.
those. Come grab your $80 proxies with my face stapled on it. And also my Voja cards that are just a picture of my really angry dog. See everyone in Vegas, I guess, and also Atlanta.
Oh, I'll also see you in Vegas if you want.
Yeah.
All right, Nick.
Hey y'all, Nick with Scry Society on most of the socials. I am also, I forgot to mention at the beginning, I'm the community manager for Shard Tabletop. We're a virtual tabletop for 5th edition D&D. We are just about to roll out like a pretty massive update to the map on Shard this week with like a ton of new features that I'm really excited about. So if you ever want to try out a new VTT, just shoot me a message and I will get you the connect. I will not be at Vegas, but I will be at Gen Con working the Kobold Press actual playroom. You can sign up to play D&D and I'll be there checking you in. And then I will hopefully be at MagicCon Atlanta as a creator. Very excited to see some of you folks there. So thanks for having us, Jess.
Absolutely.
thank
I
you, Jess.
appreciate you all for joining. We just got a late donation. Thank you so much, Jorge. Everybody draw a card.
Oh, good.
Thank you again to everyone who has made this week really special. To our donors who donated their monetary funds, to the donors who donated prizes, to all of our players, all 16 of us. It was such a fun time. I'm definitely going to be doing these a little bit more regularly. So with that being said, again, our Tiltify link is going to be up through the weekend. Everyone who donates gets entered in to win one of many, many prizes. So keep being kind, take care of your community, and we will see you back here soon. Take care.
Bye.